Greetings. Greetings. God grant. What brings you here so? I'm sorry.
Greetings.
Are you gonna do laundry today?
Aye, aye.
Are you going to bake bread today?
Aye, of course.
I'd like to. What is this about?
Well then, does the best forester in the land have some problems I could help him with?
Henry, you buffoon. I'm not the best in the land, but I'm in these parts, though. Know why? Because I'm the only one here. Well, apart from Variel, that is.
So you don't have any problems?
As it happens, there is something. Recently, my supplies have been running out quickly for some reason. And you know how much I like a drink when
I don't, actually. I thought the time you spent up that tree was an exception.
On the contrary. So, I need to top up my supplies. Run along to Troskovitz for a Take this coin here.
I'm not going to be your personal serving boy. For your own good, and for the good of anyone who might find you up a tree. If you don't have any work for me, I'll look elsewhere.
Ha! You don't have make a fuss. But on the other hand, you don't let people push you around. It's lucky it wasn't some poacher who found me up the tree that time. That wouldn't have done my reputation much good. Hold on! Poachers! I need help with poachers. They think they can turn the woods into their own territory, but they won't get the better of me. I'll send you after them. You're hard as nails, you are. What's more, I'll give you a decent reward for...
That sounds better.
Aye, so I don't forget. Hand back the...
But there's some things I need before I go after the poachers. I have to get my gear fixed. Think of yourself as my...
You're a schemer, lad. All right, but you haven't told me if you'll actually do it.
I'll help you with the poachers. The hunters will become the prey.
That's the stuff. They should be trembling already.
Tell me where I can find the poachers then, so I can pounce straight on them.
Hold your horses. I want them alive, not hacked to pieces. So don't butcher them.
I wasn't planning on killing them, you know.
Glad to hear it. You'd be surprised how many hotheads have offered to do just that. I've had enough of hearing, "They're all dead, Vostatek," and then finding out the smart arse spent the whole day in the tavern instead. So if you do kill a poacher, I want proof.
Would you like an ear? Or maybe I should cut off a trophy pouch?
Ideally, some items only poaching scum have. Tools of the trade, string, gloves. No bringing me a hair from the tanner and claiming you found it on anyone could say that. Look, we have to focus on Rock Tower Pond and the forests around it. That's...
Let's say I go into the forest and come across some bloke. What then?
The main thing is to make sure he really is the poacher. We'd have some explaining to do if you accused an innocent man.
That shouldn't be too hard. If he's hunting, I'll seize him. If he isn't, I'll leave...
That's no way to go about it, Henry. You have to be the Rock Tower poachers. He tends to spend the day holed up, only coming out before dawn or after dusk. He probably knows I like to sleep in and spend my evenings having a drink. So
the best thing would be to catch him in his...
Aye. He'll have dead animals, hides, bones, meat. He won't be able to talk his way out of that. Them poachers have also started using signs to mark their hunting grounds. They bend a branch of some pine to make a kind of circle. But what's the point of describing them, since they're at my cottage, next to the outhouse, where I have this lean-to?
Where should I take them?
To the Troskovitz bailiff, even though he's a bit, well... Look, I'll send him a message. It would be just like him to let them go because you were acting without authorization.
Well, you could go with me.
And leave the lodge unattended? Not to mention that
I understand. You'd rather stand... I'll be off then.
Good luck. I hope you give them what for. Or is it for...
You can count on me.
What can I do for you?
I'd like...
What's it to be?
Bo.
All right.
Well,
Fine.
hang on. Yeah.
Wait. Get set. Now! Gotcha! Gotcha!
2 points. Not great, not terrible.
2 more points in the bag.
Another 5 points.
Bullseye!
2 points. Not great, not terrible.
Bollocks. No. Hold on. I nailed it.
Another 5 points.
Bollocks. No. Hold on. I nailed it.
Oh, if only my aim was always that good.
That's how it's done.
Oh, if only my aim was always that good.
Bollocks. No. Hold on. I nailed it. Who can down a bird on the wing? Who's the only Popinjay king? Who can take down a thrush or a sparrow with the fastest well-aimed arrow? Fucking me! Yeah!
I'd like...
Again, what's it to be?
I think...
All right.
Well,
Fine.
hang on. Yeah.
Wait a while. Get set. Let him fly.
Smack bang in the middle. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. Another 5 points. I'm doing pretty well today. Smack bang in the middle. I'm all thumbs today. Bullseye! That's how it's done. Another 5 points. That's how it's done. That's how it's done. I'm all thumbs today.
Beautiful.
That's how it's done.
Nice. Few folks are such a good shot. You deserve every last groschen.
Thank you.
Same to you.
What are you whistling for?
Ah!
Whoa. Ooh. Quick, quick!
Go!
Quick, quick!
Ah!
I'm just looking at the country.
Whoa!
Trees everywhere, the fields yielded twice as much, and you could catch fish in the streams.
Ah! Ah!
Whoa! Whoa!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! I'll sort you out nicely.
Show what you're made of.
Bad luck!
You won't get me.
Come on, then!
You want to try me?
I'll beat you to a bloody halt, fucker.
Fuck you. No, no, I give up.
Fuck this!
You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
God wills it!
Fellas, I'm sorry for what happened to you. None of you deserved this. We really appreciated having you with us on our journey. You helped us and stood by us right till the end. And I promise we'll finish our mission. Almighty God, Lord of the living and the dead, I earnestly pray for these men who've lost their lives. Absolve them of their sins, and take away any obstacle that stands on their path to you. Show them your mercy, and grant them the joy of your presence. May perpetual light shine upon them, and may they rest in peace. Through Christ our Lord. Amen. Could this be a poacher's workplace? Then the aim might not be far away. There's a camp here. That fellow over there told me about it. Nice camp. The hides and all that. Gamekeeper Vostatek sent me to find a poacher who's hunting around here.
Sir, have mercy on me. I can explain everything. I have a family to feed, only we're not doing well and we scarcely have a bite to eat. I was desperate, so I came here to poach. Please, sir, spare me.
Crikey, that was easy. How long have you been hunting here?
Quite a while. Only I haven't risked going out since I saw the ambush.
What ambush?
They attacked some company right nearby.
What company was attacked?
There was some gents riding through. They wasn't local. They camped down below. I could see them well. I suppose they was resting up before moving on. And then this band of robbers what's been marauding hereabouts descend. It was a massacre. Them gents was completely taken by surprise.
You haven't left here since then. You've been here the whole time.
Sir, when I saw what happened down below,
You didn't try to go home.
I was on my way home. Only then I heard armed men, so I came back fast and hid. I'm not going to risk my skin.
Fair enough. We were those men. It was us they ambushed.
Really? But I saw everyone being killed with my own two eyes.
I managed to get away.
I'm glad. Sorry about your
Nobody saw you.
No, I was hiding here. It's hard to see up here from below. I wanted to warn the company, but it was too late. And I just got myself killed as well.
Well, at least you got away in one piece. Why are you here by Rock Tower Pond?
This camp, I've known the place since I was little. No one can see here from down below. And when you go from above, there's bushes covering it.
It didn't turn out to be such a perfect hideout, though. I'm sure you know poaching is forbidden. So why'd you do it?
I was left with no other option, sir. Ever since this band of robbers has been marauding here, we can barely make ends meet. They got no scruples. They take whatever they can get their hands on. And there ain't nothing left for us common folk. Besides, Lord von Burgau, God bless him, he got his hands full with them and he ain't got time to put things to right in his domain. Ever since, we've been living hand to mouth.
So you confess you've been hunting here?
A bit here and there.
But you know poaching's a crime. Couldn't you find another way?
I couldn't think of anything.
That's all I need to know. It's my job to catch a poacher, and you've confessed to poaching. So, what to do with you now?
Sir, have mercy on...
So, what do you propose then?
I can tell you where to find deer nearby places. There's one spot here in the...
I don't know either of those places.
You see? That's a good reason to be...
Look, I'm acting on the gamekeeper's
What if you told him you didn't find...
That might work. But you'd have to give up poaching. Because if you carry on with it, the gamekeeper will find out and he'll blame me. And if he puts pressure on me, I won't cover for you. I'd have nothing to gain from it.
All right, I won't poach anymore. What am I to do now?
Clear off. If you stay here, the next time you're found, it'll be by someone who isn't so understanding. Do you want to leave your family with no provider? For poaching, you get the noose. Don't forget that.
You're right. There's no point staying in this region. You'll never see me here again.
Fine bow. Poacher must have made it himself.
Go!
God be with you.
Come on, don't be shy.
That's the... What were you going to offer me?
Curiosity killed the cat. No shame in that, though.
You have a peculiar...
If I were art, so I wander the road.
A riddle?
Now, listen. What belongs to you? Any idea?
My name.
That's right. You have a learned head. More's the pity. But except I can give what'll it.
I'm always up for learning something new. Tell me if
You can and keep it up.
I'll bear that.
And you'll farewell.
Greetings.
You look to me a lot like the one our uncle was talking about. The boy wasn't just talking. Excuse me. Tumenga, you look just like...
Guy just for that.
Look at him, that gato. Aren't got distract somebody just like me.
I'm sorry.
Navistas.
I just got to...
Are you in?
Aye, me and my...
All the horse.
You will see. I will take it where you get it from. I will buy it. And if you just happen to like the horse so much, perhaps because you're... I would be happy to teach it for a bit of cost. Of course you will have... It will certainly...
All right.
By the pennant. Either I will be standing...
That's what I thought.
I have got work to do. Come back. You can find me by the pennant.
The voivode's wife spoke of you. Go there.
God be with you.
I've heard incredible things about you. They say you let a fully loaded hay wagon roll over you.
Hi.
Is that how you usually...
Oh, often enough. People like it. But don't think it's some trick. It's the real. It's not just about muscles, but about your overall... Being a strong man isn't a trade.
I believe you. Getting run over by a wagon isn't for every...
That nothing's impossible.
How's it going, eh?
On...
You were raised by a wild bear, you said.
You think I'm lying?
Well, it's just you're the first person...
The first, the only... It was a cruel winter.
So you're an orphan?
If we rule out a human baby being born to a bear, then I reckon that's a good bet.
Right. That was stupid.
What?
No, I meant I was being stupid.
Well, there you go. Like I say.
My name is Henry, and I've heard in the village that you're a renowned strongman, juggler, and moreover, skilled with a weapon. Is that true?
Depends. Why do you ask?
I'm looking for someone to help me.
What's it about?
Well, it's complicated. But the short version is, a few days ago, I barely avoided the gravedigger's shovel. I thought I was done for. That's how badly beaten I was. And now, well...
Aye, that I can do. If what you say is true, I've been missing a good fight around here.
What would you like in return?
Oh, please. I'll do it out of sheer kindness. I don't have anything to...
We can start right away.
All right.
Shall we begin?
Here's a practice. Let's see what you've got. If you're going to attack, commit to it. Don't stop after a single strike. Dish out several. Now I'm going to show you a simple technique that builds on that. You'll attack from the right, then left, then right again. Attacks follow one after the other. And you don't even have to break through your opponent's cover.
So right, left, and then right again.
Exactly. You could also do it the other way around. I'll let you have exactly 3 strikes, so you're not wasting effort just flailing around.
I'll get it. Let's do it.
See? That's the way. Again. Aye, you've got the hang of it. Let's try something more difficult. I'll teach you a real technique. You start with a slash from above, then from the right, and when your opponent expects another attack from above, you do a quick sidestep and drag your blade horizontally across his belly.
So I'll start from the top, then from the right, and then...
From the left. Remember, top, right, and finally left.
All right, let's give it a try.
I'll let you make 3 strikes just like before. No more.
All right.
Beautiful. Once more. Beautiful. That's that then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best...
How can I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the
You'll have to defeat me in a...
So all I have to do...
That's right.
I'll challenge you to a duel then.
Good. Come and join me in the arena.
Shall we begin?
Let's begin. Now that's what I call an opener! Go fuck yourself!
You look to me a lot like the one Aranka was talking about. The boy what will want to talk to you.
So, do you think I have what it takes?
All right. You deserve to be taught the Master Strike. Here's a training sword so he won't get hurt.
Let's get to it.
The pinnacle of swordsmanship are so-called Master Strikes. You can only perform a technique like that with a sword, no matter if it's short or long, or if you're using a shield. What you do need is a blade and a guard that protects your hands. Master Strike is a technique that allows you to counter an opponent's attack with your own. A swordsman that can learn such a technique is undefeatable. Let me show you. Attack me from the right. Watch! Now you try. Master Strikes are what elevates the swords above other weapons, and there is no defense against them. You've learned how to parry your opponent's attack with a properly timed block, but this time, you attack instead of blocking. Timing and direction are everything. Hit your opponent at the right time and from the right angle. I'll attack slowly from above. You take up position with your sword below and strike against my attack. But enough talk. Come and try it yourself. Excellent. All right, let's try it once more. But this time, I'll attack from the side. Now pay attention. If I hold my sword to the left, put yours to the right. If I'm on the right, get ready on the left. Master Strike works only with an opposite strike. Otherwise, it's the same. You strike when I begin my attack. Ready?
Always.
Good. Again. That's the way. You're getting the hang of it. Now let's try it for real. I'll fight you normally, and you have to pay attention to which direction I'm attacking from. Then attack from the opposite side.
I understand. Let's start.
You're getting the hang of it. Again. That's not it. You have to attack me too. Beautiful. Try it again. Here's a few more tips. If your opponent knows how to perform a Master Strike, don't give them an opportunity to use it. Try not to attack from the opposite side. Now for the most important part. You can use a Master Strike to defend against an opponent's riposte. After a perfect block, your positions are always set. Your opponent knocks your sword to the left, then attacks with a riposte to the right. Until that point, you could only defend yourself with a perfect block. Now you can surprise your opponent with a Master Strike that he hasn't a hope of blocking. Understand?
I think I understand.
Good. That's all I can teach you. Now, it's up to you to learn how to use the Master...
I'll do my best. Can you show me?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not...
You know what I mean, right?
I understand.
Of course I'll show you.
I understand. Are you good with a sword?
I'm good with everything, my friend. But I prefer a bone-breaking cudgel over a sword.
That doesn't sound bad. But I'd like to...
I get it. You just want to... Let's get started.
I'd like to learn...
And what...
I'd like to learn...
Excellent choice. The cudgel's my personal favorite. It's great at short range.
The cudgel?
An axe, mace, hammer, it doesn't matter. As soon as you break your opponent's first bone, you'll make him think twice about retaliating. Come on, let's go and kick up some dust.
Teaves Bachtalo.
Could you tell me where we are?
Was machst du?
Word about the prod.
All right, I'm listening. Epes, friend. I agree. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Tumenge, you look just like that gadget Taranka was talking about. Go and see the voivod.
Servus, Sartukejau.
The voivod's wife spoke of you. Go there.
I just go to.
I've got a horse.
What do you want?
I want to exchange.
I will give you this much.
That works for me.
Here is the silver. Hey, do you want to race horses? whistling just for fun? Who's there? Huh?
Go!
White, yellow, and red!
God, what say you have a drink with us?
God be with you. God be with you, noble sir. I'm Henry of Skalitz, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
Sir Kunesh of Belevitz, poor as a church mouse, but a free man once again.
A free man What happened to you, Kunesh?
Ah, the greatest of misfortunes befell me. Figuring out this war is a job and a half.
Aye. This feuding between the royal brothers is damn muddled, all right.
Precisely. Only his Hungarian cavalry soon routed us, and I spent 2 years in cap.
I must be on my...
Farewell, and...
I must be on my...
Farewell.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine. Go on, send them hopping.
Fuck you!
Why did you do that?
He won't get...
What are you doing?
Fuck her!
I can't bear
Oh, you wee blasted! The devil's name is fucking going on here.
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Grandad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter.
So, lad, you going with us?
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No, that's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. So, do you know what to do?
No, that's all.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We'd come back in the morning and we'll... If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the...
Can I ask?
Sure.
I'll get going.
Jesus Christ be praised.
God bless.
Greetings. Ave Maria.
Eat up. That's all you'll get.
Christ, so much dust.
My. What a beautiful boy.
All right. Done.
Don't get ideas. I wasn't at my best. But I'm not...
You're related to the Semines, if I understood right.
Aye. I wouldn't dare be here otherwise. My great-grandmother married young Lord Samin's great-uncle. It's not every day that your... first cousin, once removed, gets married.
twice removed.
Ah, who cares?
Sacre. Oh.
God bless.
Talk about the inheritance. But your father's still alive, isn't he? Aye, but he drools all over himself. He gets this feeling that his time's nearly up. Does he get it often? Nearly all the time. And he's always threatening to leave everything to the church.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
With all due respect, sir, I wouldn't want to offend your relatives.
Don't worry, they're my wife's relatives. I see what you're getting at. So how did this little brawl of yours end up?
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick. So I also looked through the saddlebags and found an old jupon. And something. You better take it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks and get...
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Henry, come here. I want to tell you something.
Sucker. I need a bandage, quick.
What do you say, son?
Whew. You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself, but I can see the young'un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something...
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Ah, I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping your dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
This horse wasn't cheap, that's for sure.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
It seems you have...
Of course I do. I'm the father of the bride, after all. Although not everyone's. Lord Semine would be happier if I paid all the bills and left all the decisions up. Who's invited, what they'll be to eat and drink, entertainment, everything. It's not like I have a burning desire.
I understand.
That's not it. I'll tell you what it is. It's only I've got coin. While he's trying to keep the wolf from the door in that piddling estate.
You ought to calm down.
You're right, of course.
I understand. That'll be all. I'd like to report an...
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why...
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making... If you were telling the truth, why don't you... I'm sorry, lad, but until then...
What's new in the county, Master Bailiff?
I heard something's going on in Takoff again. Project the Innkeeper is probably coming up with some mischief to pull on the Gelievites. Will they never cut it? And now I've been visited by one of the local peasants. He said he found more fresh graves behind his field, just below the village, along the road to...
What do you mean, more?
That we found someone buried here? Don't even ask. I've been digging up bodies ever since that bandit gang started running rampant. Most of them are von Burgo's men. Also, if it wasn't bad enough that now someone's stealing cabbage from the peasants. What a disaster.
Cabbage?
Aye, and the peasants won't stop bugging me about it. I was just visited by a peasant from Jadar. He's been talking my... Say, do I really have to do this? And that's about it.
That sounds interesting.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
I didn't say a word about you, sir.
There's a good lad. And what?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yitchin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yitchin!
Sir, I can send a message to the Itchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yitchin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yitchin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True.
That
Still,
name, and what a
We'd better
pretty
keep our
colour.
eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yitchin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then. So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you...
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it?
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's not my place to talk of such things, sir.
You see, Gnarly? At least the lad knows his place and the order of the world.
Or he's afraid to speak his mind, sir.
None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one. Not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Hold up. This is strange.
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all...
Well, that's just...
I look at... And you?
Very well, sir.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
And someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old Yarmilka would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my leg stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Samine was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the ropemaker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, There's a fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows and the whirring of the spinning wheels. Oh.
It's true about them devils. They say there's a gateway to hell under Chelsea, and they come crawling up to visit.
Wait a moment. Can you hear that?
I do. There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer. What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slattergo says their underwear wouldn't get...
That's nice. Well, right.
Sure, sir.
I can do without.
It ain't that. My uncle had a bear like that. Each eye a different colour. And he definitely weren't X.
How would you know? True. You never know what crosses folk have to bear.
Those definitely aren't the blacksmith's hands.
Honester, don't start again. I'm trying to tell a story for amusement, not listen to your supposed
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
What about my goods?
I didn't see them. They look more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
Of course. We'll smash them to smithereens, and in the evening, we'll drink a toast from their skulls. Ha-ha!
Hold your horses, son. Keep some of that piss and vinegar for the fight. You might have whipped.
So, how are we gonna do it?
What else do you see?
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them. There's a good view of the camp from up there.
Good idea. Borrow my crossbow. My shoulder's giving me jip anyway.
All right, sir.
Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot...
What you are, Captain.
For a wench, he's got a miserable pair of tits on him. You don't say. You really saw that? I'm not kidding. Honza, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
True. He ain't yanking your pizzle.
What orphan? You're going to fuck me up.
Stop dawdling! Stop dawdling! Stop dawdling! Hey, Henry, get over here! Hey, Henry, get over here!
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here, and none of them bastards...
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. The right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right.
I am.
Hold on, lad. Give me back my crossbow.
Of course. Did a good job.
I should bloody think so.
I thought we had everything.
At them! Another man!
You're going to fuck with us!
Oh, your stuff!
He knows how to sword fight. They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
That's why I do what I do.
So they won't pay half a groschen for you.
Henry, do you hear?
Tell me why I shouldn't hang you from the nearest tree, huh?
I'm Phil. With your boy, you can't just sit with me.
Who's not?
Hey, Henry!
I can't see any law here. But I can see lots of crows that will enjoy feasting at...
What now?
One of them bastards fled.
I'll go and...
Great.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
One-on-one, yeah. Even if the noose is waiting for you, it's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a...
Fuck!
I might.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. Now, come on.
I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you hammering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. You deserved it. Now, let's get that accursed cart. We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there. You won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible. About what?
Could you wait a while?
I'd better...
All right, but make it... I was happy to...
Is that offer of a ride?
Sure.
A ride would be great.
My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
Right. We're in Troskovitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Sabine sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Good day.
How great. Hissing down again.
This one is sharpened already.
God bless.
Can't get any better than this. Sharp as a razor.
God be with you. What?
I'd like to apologise for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
But you were better. If they hadn't dragged us apart, we wouldn't have stood a chance.
Aye, but you wouldn't avoid the stocks even so. People in the village don't like strangers. In any case, as far as the two of us are concerned...
Right.
You could...
Well, I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good lad. If you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Zhelyov in... God be with you.
No bullshit. Just right. This year, the village prospered. Wait. Is this the place to be a party? Is that a problem?
Damn it.
You won't what? More? Money. Do you want me prosper, you say. See? That wasn't so hard.
God be with you, friend.
Willkommen. Schön, dich zu sehen.
word about the price?
Was soll's? Warum nicht? Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
I'd like to do something.
Ja, das ist finally. Glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
What's that? I must have been mistaken. Sorry.
Whoa! Oh, gods. I wonder what their names were.
quick!
Praise be.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semin took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I'd know what to do with them.
Now, don't worry. I don't think Lord Semin will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truscovitz. What do you think of her?
I haven't seen Agnes. Is she pretty?
Pretty doesn't do her justice. She's a beauty. But she's got such a sharp tongue on her that I don't envy older at all. And how about you, lad? Have you...
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might... A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride. But, so you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel.
A blade of first-class steel.
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia. And folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange...
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact?
No idea.
Where can I find them?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truskovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the Hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the Hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
What a beautiful horse!
This'll take a bit longer. All finished.
I'm sorry.
That should do it. Let's talk about...
All right.
What would you say to this?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Pleasure doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
He had his whole life in front of him, and next thing you know, he's being buried.
Greetings.
I'd like to play dice.
What game would you...
How about far...
And do you have...
Let's play...
Let's play.
Round up the cattle and gather in the hay.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me.
I heard about this fella who always got heartburn just before it snowed. You could team up.
What about the
What
bridge?
kind of thing
Can't get it up when it's going to be
We
sunny.
could block it with sand and rocks
Three
at
wise
night.
men.
These ones here.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Here.
What a load of shit. It's filthy again. Damn it.
Aye.
My God! Oh, come on!
We should do something to...
Enough! I'm stopping! I simply can't believe it!
Tie some branches to his horns and make him look like a deer?
At your service, sir.